obviously means a lot to me. Like, I never got a farewell to end my college career, and knowing that, I never got to really say goodbye to the University of Oregon because of everything that happened in 2020. And so, when Jonathan kind of made this happen, it's surreal. Like, we're going to have 50 family members probably be coming out to watch. Everyone from the University of Oregon that's been a part of my journey a lot of them are still there, and so they're all going to be a part of it. I know it's going to be a fun few days of some festivities and stuff that we have planned and organizing for the team to kind of, see what it was like when I was there, and Niara as well. And so I'm super excited and blessed, but I don't really know how I'm going to feel, like, especially kind of suiting up and stepping on that court again. I might get emotional, like, just knowing I finally get to, like, say goodbye to that chapter of my life and get a little bit of the closure that I never got.
What would you feel like were the things you worked on most in your non-existent offseason, I guess?
Yeah, a lot. I don't want to say too much because I don't want to give it away. But just a lot at all. Kind of 3 levels of scoring. Being able to be elite around the rim, in the mid-range and at the 3-point line. Obviously, I think last year I was a lot better in the paint with my floaters and at the 3-point line, but being able to continue to be dominant in the mid-range and get shots when I have them available, because that's kind of the shot that a team has to be willing to give up, is one of them, and that's usually that one. And so continuing to be really good on that end, continue to get stronger. I feel like I'm in the best shape of my life right now. I've been training since November to be able to just continue to withstand this season, and so being able to play both sides of the basketball, offensively and defensively, and continue to do whatever the team needs for me.
What gives you confidence that Natasha Cloud will fit right in?
Yeah, I mean, I'm super excited. Obviously, being able to bring in another ball-handling guard who's a pass-first guard is something that's super exciting. Us to be able to play off one another, whether it's me with the ball, her ability to get downhill and pass, but ultimately be a great teammate. She wants to win. She's at the point in her career where she came here to win a championship, and she's going to do whatever the team needs from her to be able to do that for us. And so, I never had any doubts about what she's able to do and how she's able to fit in. I understand kind of the big picture of this team and what we need, and her offensively is going to be huge for us, but also defensively. Her kind of being the anchor in that position to hold us accountable. Speaking of, I knew that was her. Hold us accountable, but kind of be that dog on the defensive end. And I've had to go against her for so many years, and it's really nice for her to be on this side and not have to guard me.
You guys are the team to beat this season. Just, you talked about going right back to work in November. What kind of fuels that motivation heading into this season?
It's just having short memory. Like, what you did last year doesn't matter anymore when you start a new year. It's having that short memory of wanting to be the best and never settling. And I think everyone on this team understands when we came here. Okay, see, this is what we're gonna get out of every day. When we, kind of suit up, especially now, and not take any of these days, for granted, because it's a new season. Teams are continuing to reload, be better, and especially individually as an athlete, you never want to take any year for granted, and especially a year where you're built like this to go out and win it again.
Sabrina, I'm curious, what is the most non-basketball thing that you got to lead at this summer, this off-season?
I picked up golf a little bit, and I found out I was lefty. So that is something that I think I'm going to continue to get better on. I saw that Taj picked up golf a little bit too, so maybe we'll go golf. But I'm ambidextrous, and I continue to try to hit it righty, and I couldn't. And so I flipped the club, I hit it lefty, and I hit the ball. So I just got some lefty clubs, and I wouldn't say I'm elite at it, but I can now hit the ball. So
I was going to ask
if
you think you can go pro in that.
No. I'll stick to my day job.
How fun was
The Asia tour was amazing. Being able to inspire and see how impact can change lives across the world, knowing we built courts, hosted clinics. It was 16-hour days of work, which was really rewarding. Being able to see the smiles on girls' faces, understanding how the landscape is changing in the United States, but worldwide, and knowing that we were able to do that in Manila and then China. It's a trip that I'll never forget, and something that was super inspiring for me as an athlete.
Sabrina, how do you think some of the new coaches on staff, and Andrew Wade and Sonia Rahman, are really going to help you guys evolve this season?
Yeah, we've been able to see it already. Everyone has to be in tune with what it is we need to do to continue to be better. I think we know we're good enough, but I think everyone here knows that we can be even better. And so to be able to see how the coaches continue to evolve and hold each other accountable, Everyone came in super organized and understanding kind of where they're going to be utilized and best at from a coaching aspect. And for us as players, it makes everything really seamless. We know who we're going to with questions. We understand who's in charge of what and how we can use everyone's experiences to leverage the best that we can be on the court.
Thanks, Seb.
Thank you.
Thank you.